What's going on? Coming at y'all with a special list. Some been asking for on how I would take on a cooler. This is not of your norm, but we definitely highlighted the bright parts about this cooler leader, which is the pump up ability and triggering a few certain key pieces that gets effect off pump up. But the majority of, if you watch the deck profiles and the playlist, which gameplays follow, and most of my content is in the playlist, so make sure you're checking out the playlist. But without further ado, I'm just gonna show you the list and playing a couple things. Boom, this is the list. My spice is I'm throwing a blue package in here. I say the peel off and the sensu bean is kind of like the most splashable blue cards that you can run in just about any deck. Two things that I'm flaring up that I threw on top of this is Gohan, because usually we play 90% of our bodies on our opponent's turn, and I said why not, because usually in being followed decks you either running Unbreakable or Cell. So I want to run a body instead that I can swing on the following turn, because we're going to be playing a lot of bodies on our opponent's turn. And also Manaka to close out, since this is not a Saiyan, so we want another way to give our leader double strike, and this is definitely the way to do it. For the most early turns, you're just setting up. I say after turn 2 you don't tap out, and with Bean it opens a lot of plays to keep playing the game and playing more cards and setting up a lot of interactions with some of your main key pieces. Going on to the extra deck, also the number is 266121. If you want to check out the deck planet list, you can check out that number or just freeze frame it. Testing out, we cut a few of the Z deck cards just to slim this in here, because having an alternative way to close out the game through the Z deck is optimal, and generally we pumping out cards through the full leader, the full effect and the cumber right here. But this is how I decided to do the main and the side. Pretty standard ish if you're doing black and you're playing on your opponent's turn. That's for the mill. This is just for about everything. This is just for about everything that make me feel in the slightest of threatened. And these in particular you have to play carefully. I like this because I can pump up just about anything that triggers effects. This one usually use it early game to get rid of those cards that they cheat in. Obviously if you charge a blue it turns off, but this one you still kind of keep the effect. So the no-brainer is just charge blue later, so these remain at full power. Didn't really think I had to explain that, but this is a technical list. People can slip up, and with reps you won't make that mistake. Alright, I think I said all I'm about to say about this. You just not really using energy on your turn, playing on your opponent's turn, and that's how we win games. Build boards, swing for game. Easy, simple, to the point. But thanks for watching. This is my spice that I want to share. Catch y'all in the next one.